How the Internet changed the world. 李岩、刘瑞文、李斌、杨汉涛。Nowadays, the Internet becomes an indispensable part in people's life. It is an interesting question why the Internet can have such a large influence in a very short time. From the history of the Internet, the invention of computer made a foundation for the Internet. In 1833, when Charles Babbage invented an engine, this engine could calculate mathematics. Charles Babbage used punch cards, which made this special machine read. In 1890, Herman Holmers invented a machine to help the government count the national census. He was the founder of the company called International Business Machine later. Because of the Industrial Revolution from late 1800s to the early 1900s, there were a lot of astonishing inventions appeared. For example, the development of telegraph in 1844, the appearance of telephone in 1876, and the debut of radio in 1901. These inventions all paved the way for computers and the Internet. The Cold War from 1947 to 1991, in some respects, promoted the development of the Internet. In late 1957, the Soviet Union launched the world's first human-made satellite called Sputnik 1. It made the US government nervous because it meant that their technology lagged behind Soviet Union, and backward technology not only put Americans in a disadvantaged place during the Cold War, but also a dangerous element in national safety. So the US government paid more money towards education and science research. The payment on scientific research in 1964 was nearly 3 times the amount from the previous 5 years. Using that money, numerous professional international scientists were cultivated, and great advances were made. These scientists joined ARPA. After the creation of ARPA, the government set up NASA specifically to deal with spatial problems. After ARPA offered a network for computers, more and more computers, which belong to universities and government, joined this network. But before personal computer appeared, most people even didn't know this technology. In 1975, MITS made the first personal computer in the world. This invention made it possible that everyone could own a computer and connect it to the Internet. The advent of PC provided a method for the spreading of Internet. However, it is still hard for civil people to use computers, because at that time, computers' operating system needs user to input comments. So for people who were not computer experts, couldn't use computer. This kind of phenomenon changed in 1984. Apple released a computer system called Graphic User Interface. The system is so important because it consists of windows, icons, and menus. So people can easily click, drag icons on the desk to operate computers. In 1992, www with other concepts like HTTP, HTML, and URL applied on the Internet. In the same year, the law that allows e-commerce passed. 2 years later, online shopping and banking debuted. Since then, the Internet has become more and more influential in the world.
The Internet development has made much progress in many areas such as news, journalism, and family relationship. In addition, it also expands to other areas so that more people can use the Internet. I want to mention change in the news area first. People used to got news from TV, radio, and newspaper, and now people got news from devices such as smartphones, computers with Internet support. Here we can see the data shows the development of online news from 34% to 50% till the year 2012. The data below shows the top 5 online news websites which got the most visitors monthly in the year 2014. From the data, we can see a cumulative increase of time spending in online news. Not only the news, but also journalism has changed. Journalists used to search variable sources to find news to report, and now they can find it from online social network. They can also have more liberty to report news, such as some sensitive political report. Internet seems to be controversial in family relationship. It depends on how people use it at home, especially those children. If children can use it wisely, it can let them receive much more information than their parents when they are children. However, if the child, even the elder, didn't use the internet efficiently, it may reduce communication among family members since they may prefer chatting online and play online computer games. It can also reduce a large amount of household activities such as outside picnic. A truth I want to tell you here is 1/3 of people in the world have used the internet. There are still 2/3 of people can't use the internet. The good news is Google is planning an O3B project to the remote areas since there were no internet support before. O3B is a plan Google will spend $3 billion in satellite project. Google plans to send many satellites above remote areas so that they can enjoy and receive internet service. It will have a lower price and faster speed since these satellites are working in the lower space.
Internet also has some bad effects. One is poor performance in school. In the class, students will not pay more attention to the class. They focus on their phones. They play Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. After class, some students spend lots of time on video games, such as League of Legends, Heart of Stone, and other games. They play until midnight so that they will feel tired during the class. Then, Internet will lead young people to engage in early sexual behaviors. Some students drop out of schools because of early pregnancies or child abortion, and that can turn out to be catastrophic. Next, Internet will affect the body of healers. The more time people spend engaged to playing video games online, they fail to do physical exercises. That can lead to health problems as people lack physical fitness. They will feel headache, back pain. Also, still at the monitor for a long time, people will be nearsighted. With the rapid development of the network and its derivatives, electronic products are become more and more. At the same time, the problem has arisen. Because of lack of good regulations on e-waste disposal, e-waste has impacted the environment, even affects the ecology.
According to research, humans have reached the limits of intelligence. That's really sad. Is there any way to improve it? Fortunately, we still have internet. Internet could improve our intelligence like an extra brain. As humans put more and more contents into internet, it becomes a global thinking system, just like humans' brain. The more information it has, the more information it can use in the thinking process, which means it's smarter. Internet also provides people memory, so that people could store contents on internet instead of memorize it. Moreover, the information on internet is much more easier to find and record compared to information inside human brain, because internet has much higher capacity of information and more terminals like computers to review this information, while majority of humans can only record information inside their brains. Also, internet spreads education in worldwide range, makes more people in different areas, ages, can have up-to-date education. As internet develops, some people want a virtual assistant when they search information online, but internet itself is unable to do it. This is why internet intelligence based on artificial intelligence takes place. Despite there's enough information online currently, but internet is still not intelligent without mind module. So what is mind module? Mind module is built based on society. In society, substantial individuals' ideas can actually be recognized as a simulation of one kind of non-language, social-based stimulus response behavior. Thus, module creators don't have to collect substantial people's daily behaviors, but only a group of them. and then makes conclusions about these behaviors and implement them into this module. After merge information into this module, Internet works as an artificial brain, which can work for people, talk to people, and even make decisions. But since everything is covered on this big brain, people are likely to lose their privacy. Internet connects substantial terminals such as computers and phones while people share information on them. Someone can easily get their privacies by getting their shared information, because the information contains privacies like locations and times. The Internet changed the world a lot. There are positive but also negative effects. The history keeps moving forward. We hope that Internet could have a bright future.